1998, 26 years later, people who lived through it can tell you about the experience.
Yeah, 2 people, unfortunately, workers at the fair, died during that storm. Thousands were left without power, and an estimated 30,000 trees were lost. Leanna Nugent, Nancy Lee, and Patty Herman of the Cornell Cooperative Extension join us this morning to talk about how they're still dealing with this event today. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Leanna, we'll begin with you. Just tell us how the county is still feeling the effects of this storm. Was it 26 years later?
26 years, yeah. We lost an incredible amount of tree canopy during the storm. A lot of people really just remember it as the storm where trees came down. They came down on houses, you know, on buildings, on cars, and we're really feeling the effects because we can't replace those trees immediately. You know, it takes a long time to grow a canopy back. So we still don't have those mature trees that we used to have.
So Nancy, tell us about the CommuniTree Stewardship program and how it's going.
Oh, it's going good. We got into the program when somebody came to speak at our garden club meeting 25 years ago, because we didn't have the speaker immediately when the storm came, because I remember the storm quite well, and then we got recruited and we started learning how to prune trees and mulch trees, and it was quite an experience learning all that kind of stuff, and we're still doing it 25 years later.
And you planted a lot of trees, right,
Yeah.
Patty? How many trees have you planted since 2002?
I haven't even counted. We've done a number of planting, and the program's evolved over the time, too. When we first got started, we were learning how to plant and prune trees, but we were also surveying in the parks, finding the trees by GPS and putting them on a map, measuring how high they were and to help determine what to do. They put a lot of effort into planting a variety of trees, because a lot of trees came down because it was the same thing all in a row. Like we've had the problem lately with the ash borer, and streets that have nothing but ashes on them now have nothing but ashes. You know, no trees at all. And the Chinese have a proverb that says the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. And I got involved in the now 24 years ago. So it's been an experience. We've been involved in community programs for planting street trees outside people's yards and the tree lawn, doing them in the parks. We worked with SU, and they were hybridizing the American chestnut to try to avoid the blight. And for 3 years, we were watering and pruning and protecting, and the sites that those went in were supposed to be really secret. So it's been a trip, and you learn a lot when you're volunteering. Sometimes I think you get more out of it than what you're doing for the community. And then when you hear something like recently on the news, Phoenix had 100 days of 100-degree temperatures. Yeah. The trees help to mitigate that. So the canopy really is important.
Absolutely, and thank you for all you're doing. So are you looking for volunteers?
Yes.
Tell us about how people can become volunteers.
Yeah, so we are currently recruiting for our 2025 year. We opened at the beginning of September, and we'll close it likely beginning of October. We're always looking for new people who are interested in giving back to their tree canopy and their community. So if you're interested in volunteering, check out our website, cceonondaga.org. And we also have a direct link to the sign up, which is tinyurl.com/treesteward2025. Always looking for passionate tree lovers.
Nancy, what do you enjoy most about the experience?
Oh, the people you meet, and I love giving back to my community, and I found that, you know, pruning the trees, and my father was a lumber salesman, so I've always been, you know, involved in trees in some way or another growing up. But I love the the people I meet and getting out and helping the community, and also when you're out in the community once in a while, even the kids in the area, they come over and they want to come and help us out.
Yeah,
so
you're helping the next generation.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you.
They come and and we encourage them to come and help us out.
Well, we hope that you continue to encourage. We appreciate you stopping by Bridge Street this morning. Interested people can sign up at tinyurl.com/treesteward2025, and there's more information at cceonondaga.org.
Still ahead, turning pain into purpose. We'll have details on one mental health conference coming up to help reduce the stigma and educate people on common mental health concerns. Stick around. More coming up next. You're watching Bridge Street right here on News Channel 9.